In light of this morning's mass shooting, Mayor Ted Wheeler and Chief Chuck Lovell say they need more resources at the Portland Police Bureau to address the growing gun violence problem. Fox 12's Drew Marine shares what they had to say about being short-staffed during tragedies like this and what the plan is going forward. Drew?
Yeah, Mayor Ted Wheeler says right now the police bureau simply doesn't have enough resources to address the gun problem. In a press conference today, he says he's going to fight to get more police officers while still working on police reforms to hold officers accountable.
We've lost just over 125 officers, sworn officers, in the last year.
With more Portland police officers expected to retire soon and difficulties recruiting new officers, Chief Chuck Lovell says it's going to be tough to prevent gun violence like we've seen recently. Saturday morning's mass shooting downtown was just one of 4 shootings in 4 hours. After 2 died in 2 of those shootings, Lovell says Portland has now seen 51 homicides in 2021.
I feel like this type of thing could happen, but I also feel like we are under-resourced as a police department, as a city. We've had many years of growth as a city and a shrinking police department, frankly. I think, you can only go so long with that trend before you hit a tipping point.
Which is why Mayor Ted Wheeler says there needs to be a 5-year plan to tackle the uptick in gun violence we've seen over the last year. He says more officers will be necessary to accomplish that.
We do not have the adequate resources deployed on our streets in a proactive way. I will fight for more police officers.
Wheeler's approach to gun violence for the long term, he says, is threefold. It starts with intervention and prevention through the Focused Intervention Team. The second facet is investigative follow-through, which he says is being done by the Enhanced Community Safety Team.
Expanding our investigative capacity for follow-up after these incidents take place to make sure each incident gets the attention it deserves.
The third piece to his plan is community partnership.
That includes our Office of Violence Prevention working with community partners to work with those who are most impacted by gun violence to try to stop the spread of gun violence.
After this morning's shooting, Chief Lovell tweeted that he'd be sending more officers from the north and east precincts downtown to have a bigger police presence so everyone can feel safe in the entertainment district. Live in downtown Portland, Drew Marine, Fox 12 Oregon.